welcome. Great that you are here. Um, I'm going to explain you about Spellbreak. Spellbreak is the new free-to-play battle royale for all platforms: PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. And it's free-to-play. Like I said, it's cross-play and cross-progression. And during my stream last week, I explained to a few viewers what the game is, what the core elements are, and I'm going to use that part of the stream in this video to help you decide if this game is something for you or not. It's free to play, so I would say try it because it's going to be surprising you a lot. And later on I will bring you in-depth videos about the classes, about the talents, about the spells. I hope you're going to like it. Drop by one of my streams. I play with viewers. I really want to help you out if you're a new gamer on this game. And link down below. I hope you're going to like this. For King and Kingdom, have a great watch. I do. Good. Right, and then I will just going to take you through an explanation in the practice area. Alright, so this game has a few things besides the elemental gauntlets. You need to start with a class that's bound to an elemental gauntlet, and in game you can find a secondary gauntlet of a other element. You also got talents. I will go in for that later. For now, we've got these classes. We got Stone Shaper, Frostborn, Tempest, Toxologist, Pyromancer, and Conduit. These classes all hold their own element, like lightning, fire, wind, toxic, ice, and earth. And when you choose a class, you've got those skills level. The skill level grows on the moment you enter the circle. So with Stone Shaper, when you enter the first circle, you get Stone Skin, and then when you get max armor 20, and on cast of the Shockwave, when you're below 20, you get +5 armor to get up to 20. I like with the Toxologist, I really like the Outbreak one. While invisible, 75 toxic spray damage. So when you do the toxic spray, the attacks are explained down below. The toxic spray, when you are invisible, you can do that with a ruin. It does more damage. Right, you also got toxic cloud, and that's your elemental attack. Every gauntlet has a standard and an elemental attack. Elemental attack are mostly area of effect attacks. Right, so that's about the classes and about the skill each class has and how to grow them. You also got talents. Right, we do not have every talent here yet because you need to rank up all the classes to level 6 to have all the talents unlocked. So for now, you've got talents in mind, body, and spirit. These combined with some scrolls you can find in game. You can level them up 3 times in a match. So you choose a talent here, like this one, tracking. On spell hit, outline the target for you and your teammate for 3 seconds. When you find the scroll in game, those 3 seconds will be more seconds. I don't know how many out of my mind. This chances to find scrolls +50. If you do this and work with a team and you open all the crates, you have more chance to get scrolls. So you and your team can level up your talents much quicker. This one, thirsty, a potion and shard consumption speed +50. And a potion and shard affects nearby teammates for 50% as well. So if I take in a potion near my teammate, then he's going to heal up as well. That's so so strong, this one, but you really need to do that with a team. And this one, recovery on health damage, regenerate 50% of damage taken into 12 seconds. This 50% of damage stays the same, only the seconds get shorter while you leveling up. So I really want this recovery, so I take the Finders Keepers to get it level up fast. And yeah, with at least 80% of mana, spell damage is 25% more. I like that one as well. So that's about classes, that's about talent. Let's get into the game, into the practice area, so I can explain some about the items and about the ruins, and of course about the other gauntlets. Right, don't be overwhelmed here with all the colors. Hold on, let me just get into a nice high area over here. So, right, we got here lay down other gauntlets, other ruins, and here are some items you can find in game. The colors are for the rarity. We've got white for common, green for uncommon, rare is blue, then you've got epic purple and legendary. The legendary will only be getting out of mana vaults over there. That's the blue one, that's a mana vault. On the map you see them as a star with a, yeah, you see them as the mana vaults, that's how they are. They popping up on the moment the game starts, but also new mana vaults are popping up inside the circle when there's a new circle created. Alright, items. You've got boost, belts, and amulet. Right, you do not have any armor in the beginning. Right, Stone Shaper has, because of my passive ability, I can gain 20 armor. But otherwise, without having Stone Shaper as your class, you start with 0 armor. Then you need a belt to get some armor. Right, so now with a common belt, I have armor of 40 instead of 20 that you normally would get. Right, for now we pick up the legendary, that's armor for 100. And I, as a Stone Shaper, got 120. Boost are for speed, and the belt are for mana. Alright, about mana, you see your mana just under your crosshair in there. And now my mana pool is larger. Right, so the armor you just pick up, you see there, downwards, above your health bar, there's a blue bar, and that's the armor bar. That's only visible when you have a belt filled with armor as well. So besides these items that will grant you speed, belt, and speed, armor, and mana, we also have some ruins. Ruins are special abilities. These also come in rarities. I'm go over by them quickly. I do another video to go specific into every ruin to tell the strength and weaknesses. Right, we've got a teleportation. Teleportation, it stands for sig. It stands for sig. The teleportation rune just will teleport you. I mean, it does have a range to go. We just have to wait 6 seconds now. And there you go. That's about the range you can get with teleportation. Right, you've got the wolf's blood. Alright, that will let you see your enemy. You've got flight rune. It will let you fly a long distance on real speed. Spring step rune. That one I will let you see in a moment. That's harder to explain. We've got the feather fall. It will boost you up in the air, and you will slowly going down, just like a feather does. Right, spring step over there. And that was the spring step. It really, yeah, and this is the dash. That's a bit different. And this is the invisibility rune as well. So these are the different runes you can take. You just can have one rune on you. You can have one rune on you, but you can switch them when you find them. You do not have to keep a rune all the time. So also, hold on, there was one more thing I wanted to explain with the armors, but I do not see where yet. I will do that in a second. Right now, the other gauntlets. The one thing I really like about this game is that you're working with elements, right? I've got earth, so I can do this on the ground, and I can throw some nice large boulders, right? There are other elements I can combine with this. The one you really can combine with stone is either frost or fire. I take fire because I like fire a lot. But we have, alright, let us take the legendary stone as well. So the difference in the rarities has to do with the cooldown abilities. Cooldown and I believe also a bit of damage, but definitely the cooldown. Cooldown and damage. So, alright, this is my normal attack for stone. This is my normal attack for fire. Right, my elemental attack for fire is a firewall. I can put a... If I throw my stone through the firewall, it now becomes a fire stone, a fire builder, and it leaves some area of effect there. So, when I do this, hitting the ground, you see that? It becomes a fire trail. So you really can nicely combine these two. Right, like I said, I also can combine it with frost. When I shoot a builder and I hit it with my arrow, yeah, there it goes. Then it became an area of attack on impact that freezes you. Right, like you see, that's one thing you need to keep in mind. Elemental damage is also not on your enemies, but also on you and your teammates. Right, for example, let me just here, this is the toxic spray. Right, when you have the class that comes with the toxic, I believe that toxologist, this spray will leave a puddle of poison, and when you hit the puddle, that hurts. So there was one more thing I wanted to explain about armor, and I need to check up where I can find it. Hold on. During game, of course, you need to heal up and you need to armor up because it do not generate. There we go. And you need to find armor and alright, and health. There we go. Nice, thanks. Right, so when you get hurt, you can heal yourself with a big flask or small flask. A big flask is giving you 50 HP in total over time. Small flask will give you 20 HP in total over time. And armor, the same. Small one is 20, big one is 50, and it's all over time. So these won't die because this is a practice area. The one thing that makes this game unique, one thing that makes this game unique is the fact that you can combine the classes together with the different elementals. You can combine the ruins and your talents. You can create awesome different builds about it, because having like the ice and lightning, with being frostborn as a class with ice, and then lightning as a secondary gauntlet, you can like lay these puddles, lay these ice lanes with ice, and then you can electrify them with the gauntlet, with the lightning gauntlet. But when you do not have the class of frost, you do not have those trails. So yeah, that way you need really to pick your class, pick your second gauntlet that works with it. So I hope I really explained the bits of this game so far. And one more thing, when you press the up button, you can see your talents you've chosen right over there, and of course the skill tree, the skills. You will gain up a skill on the moment you enter a level. Well, for the practice area, we can grab this orb for it, but when you enter a level of the ring, it will go a level higher. And in this case, now I'm level 3. In this case, my builder size grows when it flies, and that's great. Look at that. Now it's a big ice cube. Look at how big the area of frost it's leaving behind there. So I hope this will help you through the first steps of Spellbreak. Alright, so I'm going to put that one in the YouTube there. Play the game now in commentary on I like. Picking up a rare belt. Alright, hey Just Wolf, sorry I just announced you that later.